Hi, I'm Joanie Vance. I'm from Tucumcari, New Mexico, and I was the Supreme Junior Heifer at the 2021 Arizona National Livestock Show. I started showing cattle about 5 years ago. It started off with a gray steer that we raised out here. That was a little bit interesting, and then a black commercial Angus heifer. I think the best part about showing livestock is the family aspect of it. You create such a big family whenever you haul with people. I never really hauled with people a lot, and whenever I started doing that, it just became such a more enjoyable environment. I absolutely love working with my family every day. You know, my mom and I, we get along great. We have a lot of funny moments. We have some moments where we butt heads, but it's really rewarding, and it's created an incredible bond as well. Arizona National is the only national show I've gone to, and that was actually the first time I've ever gone. The atmosphere at the Arizona Nationals is, again, very laid back. It's very fun. You have the outdoor arena that I think is very neat, because if it's overcast, it's great. If it's hot outside, that's decent, but you have cattle that's probably been out in really cold weather, and so, I mean, everyone's just happy to be somewhere where it's warm in the middle of winter. So the heifer that was the Supreme Junior Heifer, I call her baby sister, like off of True Grit. She definitely knows she's all that, but she's also a really big sweetheart once you get to know her. Baby sister was looking really good that day, and I had confidence going into division, but again, I was so nervous. The judge started looking at me, and she gets looked at all the time. She's very flashy. And then he couldn't take her eyes off of her, and so I was kind of, okay. And we just, he kept coming back and looking at her, and so I just, made sure she kept looking good the entire time, and she finally just settled down and got stuck real good and just put her head up and everything, and just great. And whenever he started coming towards me, I was like, really? Are you sure? But it was a really unforgettable feeling. Most of the time, whenever I get nervous at a show, I just try to take a deep breath and remember why I'm there. I'm there to show my cattle the best that I can. I keep myself busy, even if it's just making sure aisles are clean, sweeping, making sure everything's in order. Sometimes I'll just reorganize the show box. Some of the essentials to raising a champion is just consistency, paying attention to what you're doing every day. It's the small, monotonous things. Every time you untie them from being tied up, practice showmanship. Anytime you're walking somewhere, keep their head up. It's just the really small things that make a difference. Probably the best piece of advice I've ever been given is if you don't like it or you don't love it, don't do it. If you are not going to put everything into it and enjoy it at the same time, there's no reason to.